Yeah, very pleased. It's been a real step up since we've started. A lot quicker than normal in normal pre-season, because we have a long pre-season normally, but only a 4-week one this time. So we've got to get the boys ready to play really in a week's time. So we've had a couple of in-house games, which has been great. We've got a hit out against Central Coast on tomorrow, leading into the Wellington game. So good preparation so far. Yeah, I think against a good opposition in A-League team as well, we'll know where we are. Obviously they've been training very hard and getting them to a certain position, but it's always good to play against an A-League team to get that high intensity game that we need leading into the Wellington game. So yeah, we're looking forward to that. It's hard to say, where everyone is at the moment. We can just go by our team. We've worked really hard to get in a good position to get them as fit as possible. We've got a lot of games in like 6 weeks, so we've got to be a little bit cagey in what we do and how we play the game. We have a good squad, good depth in the squad, which helps. So obviously, first game is very important for us against the Wellington, and hopefully we get the 3 points to get them, and then we play 4 days later against Newcastle. So we'll see what happens after that. Yeah, that's very difficult for the 3 teams in Melbourne. Obviously, the first night they would have got out, only the fog stopped them from flying, and that's what's caused all the problems. They had another go last night, and it must be very frustrating for the players and the coaching staff, and I think some families as well, which are coming up as well. It's never nice to be out of bed like that. They've got to train probably the next day. So, but I suppose they're doing everything they can to get them up here. So that's the main thing. I try to just focus on what we can control. For me, I can't control that. That's a lot of higher people than me to get involved in that. So I'm sure they'll get them out and get them into Sydney, and then we can finish the games as provided that we have to do. But yeah, again, our focus is just these boys and getting the game done against Wellington, and then going on and winning the Premiership, and then concentrating to get into the final. I think everyone wants the league to finish and to go ahead, and if they get an exemption for the teams in Melbourne to come up to Sydney to finish the season, it'll be great. A lot of obviously the NRL and that, they're out now and in their hubs, so I can't see why it'd be any different for us.